In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up virtual devices in UNIFY and how to route audio to these virtual devices. UNIFY allows you to add up to 6 virtual devices to the mixer, which you can route a variety of audio sources to, including music, game, chat, and browser audio. Now, not all of these virtual devices will be assigned to faders when you first launch UNIFY, so I'm going to show you how to do this first. Let's click on the main menu button in the top right corner and select Channel Assignment. The first line up the top here are our active channels. They're assigned to the faders that we just saw on the previous screen. The second line of icons represents any audio devices like microphones or interfaces that you currently have connected to your computer. And down the bottom of the screen here are our virtual devices. Now, in order to simplify the process of setting up and using, these virtual devices have been labeled things like System, Chat, Music, Game, Browser, and Virtual. Now, these labels just give some hint as to what they're intended for use. So, music apps like Spotify can be routed to the Music Virtual Device. Any browsers like Google Chrome can be routed to your Browser Virtual Device. And comms apps like Discord can be routed to the Chat Virtual Device. It's just a simple way of organizing your audio sources into different groups. So we just need to pick which of these virtual channels that we want to use, and then we can drag them up to the top level here. I'm just going to select all of them for the sake of this video. Once we're done, we can hit Finish. Alternatively, if you really wanted to, you could hit the plus button here to quickly add new channels from the list that we were just looking at. Now that our virtual channels have been assigned to a channel, we can begin routing audio to them. Now, you'll notice after installing UNIFY that you have a new set of audio inputs and outputs in your audio settings, labeled RØDE UNIFY in brackets. Now, we'll actually be using these to connect the audio from Spotify to our music virtual device. Simply head to this button in the top right corner of your main screen in UNIFY to launch Windows settings. From here, we can see each of the programs that we currently have open. Let's find Spotify and set the output here to, here it is, listening to Marvin's Mood, whatever that is. And we will select music output, RØDE UNIFY. Now you can see as soon as I click that, the audio is coming through on our music channel here. Now we can repeat this same process for each of the other programs that we want on these separate channels. So I could connect my gameplay. I think you see I have Overwatch open here. I'm going to send that to my game output. That's now coming into my game output there. Google Chrome can be connected to my browser virtual device. I've got YouTube currently playing on there, so that's going to appear on my browser channel there. And you get the point. Now, for certain applications where the audio inputs and outputs can be controlled, these can be routed directly from the application. Now, to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, I've got Discord open here, and I can change the input device to Chat Input, RØDE UNIFY, and I can change the output device here to be also Chat Output, RØDE UNIFY. Now that we have each of the audio set up for each sound source into separate channels, we can mix them individually. We can also route them to different outputs. We can record them on separate tracks in multi-channel, and so much more. To find out more about how to do this, check out the videos via the link in the description below. And that's how to set up and use virtual channels in UNIFY.